Please don't start a digital marketing career before watching this video. I'm going to answer the 5 most frequent questions I have received from aspiring entrepreneurs regarding how to approach a digital marketing career correctly. I have been in marketing online since 2008 and I have experienced every improvement in this field. And in this video, I want to share with you my point of view regarding this astonishing job I love and why this is the perfect moment to start building your expertise in the marketing field. My name is Max Cecco and I teach aspiring entrepreneurs and professionals how to turn their knowledge and or someone else's expertise even into a 7-figure business. If you like my content, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. First of all, before answering the following 5 questions, I want you to know why today, and I firmly believe in the coming years, digital marketing will be essential like never before. Number 1. Without digital marketing skills, you are in danger. You can't sell yourself, you can't build value, you can't start a business. Even the upcoming Web 3.0 with metaverse, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and so on, it needs digital marketing skills if you want to succeed. We are entering in the skill economy. You are paid based on the value you provide, period. And if you don't have any ability to make money from home, you don't have the ability to earn. Number 2. Regardless of your knowledge, degree or experience, if you want to differentiate yourself from the competition, you have to learn how to leverage the internet, the vehicle to impact people. Avoiding this technology or refusing to learn how to use it properly means failing, means you are easily replaced by someone else, means you will be underpaid for the rest of your life. Number 3. AI, artificial intelligence, is already going to replace jobs. The proper digital marketing skills give you a tremendous competitive advantage and no one can replace you. Number 4. Professionals and small business owners need competent people to help them sell their knowledge and experience, products and services in the market. Professionals are in desperate need of skilled people able to help them spread their message. They don't know anything about marketing, anything about packaging information or selling. And business owners need a marketing department inside the company. It is not an option anymore. Number 5. Today, and especially in the coming years, you can't find security in a job. Your security is in yourself, in your skills, which you can use to help companies or professionals prosper or create your business. The quality of your life will be determined by the quality of your skills. And with that being said, let me continue this conversation by answering the first question. Question number 1. What skills are needed for a digital marketing career? In the digital marketing field, many skills are involved, but I highly recommend developing evergreen skills that can give you a great competitive advantage. Indeed, one of the best pieces of advice I can share with you now is this one. Be willing to learn what the majority of people avoid doing. With these recession-proof skills, you will not be replaced by artificial intelligence because most of them involve emotions, human interactions, and understanding people's behaviors. Thanks to these skills, you will be paid lots of money, and this is why I call them high-paid skills, and they allow you to be perceived as different and unique from your target market. In addition, you will be capable of selling anything online. I have identified 5 high-paid skills in the digital marketing field. Skill number 1. Communication. Your ability to communicate a message to persuade people in different selling environments is the skill you must master to be successful. Examples of selling environments are one-to-one. For example, you are selling something in front of another person or via phone call or a Zoom meeting. One-to-many. In this case, you are leveraging the power of public speaking to sell your product or service in front of an audience or while delivering a speech. Skill number 2. Copywriting. Copywriting is the ability to sell anything to anyone by only using written words. Learning copy is not an option if you want to be successful in running an online business or if you want to work for every company in the world, even remotely. Skill number 3, funnel marketing. It means creating the right marketing strategy to create awareness and trust between you and your potential client without selling anything at the beginning. Skill number 4, packaging online courses and services. In other words, how to create sexy products that people can't resist buying. Skill number 5, establishing partnerships. A partnership is a commercial agreement between two or more people. For instance, you and another company, you as a marketing manager that decides to work with professionals or experts to help them sell online their knowledge and experience. Or you as the middleman who unifies two or more companies to create a special offer, product or service for a client. By establishing a partnership, you create profits from nothing and sometimes at zero costs or at the minimum costs. So, these are the 5 evergreen skills you should master to be successful in the digital marketing field. Question number 2. How can I get started in a digital marketing career? Let me be very direct to the point. I didn't go to the university because I don't want someone teaching me stuff that is already obsolete, or in other case, I don't trust people who speak about business, marketing and sales who are employees and don't run a company. I think my message is pretty clear. And I didn't want to wait 5 or 6 long years without getting any valuable experience in the real world. So, I started by learning copywriting in 2009 on my own with a home study course of the amazing Yannick Silver at the price of $1,500 without any additional help. And I didn't stop learning, period. So I suggest looking for a mentor who has already achieved the promised land, the results you aim to achieve as well. This is the best and the fastest process. Learn from someone who is practicing marketing in the real world with real money on a daily basis. Question number 3. What are the job prospects and salaries for digital marketing professionals? This is a great question. It all depends on the digital marketing skills you mastered. With the ones I mentioned minutes ago, you can easily aim to make between $5,000 and $20,000 per month because they are precious and incredibly valuable. In addition, I can definitely say that with those skills, you can start your own business and or work for any company in the world. Every company that wants to prosper needs a marketing manager, period. At the same time, you can't pretend to master those skills overnight. They take time and practice, and this is why they are so valuable to the market. Question number 4. How important is a degree in digital marketing or related fields? Honestly, if I had to hire you, I don't care about your degree. I only care about your skills, experiences, and what you can do for my company. So I don't look for a degree, I look to work with people that want to grow, that are hungry to learn, and that want to bring value to the company. If you start from scratch without experience, after learning one or more than one of the digital skills mentioned before, I highly recommend you to start working for free, just 1 or 2 months, in order to prove your ability and how committed you are to achieve results. In this scenario, you gain a priceless experience. As an entrepreneur, I can say that today it is very difficult to find people you can trust, people who do what they say and they say what they do. I value integrity. Question number 5. How can I measure the success of a digital marketing campaign? This is another important question, and to answer it properly, I have to ask you this question. What is the goal of your marketing campaign? Brand awareness, increasing social authority, lead conversions, sales conversion, collecting leads to create a product launch, or what? To measure the success of a digital marketing campaign, you need to define goals and key performance indicators, KPIs, that align with your business objectives. For example, conversion rate, tracking the percentage of visitors who complete a desired action. action, such as filling out a form or making a purchase. Click-through rate, CTR, measuring the percentage of people who click on an ad or email link, can help you evaluate the effectiveness of your messaging and targeting. Cost per acquisition, CPA. This metric measures the cost of acquiring a new customer through digital marketing efforts. I perfectly know there are different things to learn, especially if you start from scratch. So, if you want to learn the most high-paid digital marketing skills to create even a 7-figure business, you can subscribe right now to the wait list of my Freedom Business Blueprint, a special program I'm going to release very soon. I put the link to the subscription page in the description below. In the meantime, I urge you to start improving your communication skills. So, watch this video. 7 top ways to improve your communication skills. They changed my life forever. Once you have mastered these ways to communicate a message, you will be perceived as more charismatic, attractive, and persuasive. So, watch this video now.